Hey guys, regular guy here. Hey, listen, the sun's going down and I've been wanting to do a video today, so I want to show you guys, in part of the how-to series, how to check the air in your tires. So, it ain't rocket science. But if you've never known, if no one ever showed you, then you just don't know. So, here I am showing you. Let's do it. Okay, first things first, you're going to want to know your tires, how much air they're supposed to hold. Now in the old days, it used to say on the outside of the tire what to inflate it to. But for some reason nowadays, if you open up your driver's side door and you look in here, it'll tell you exactly what you need to know. 33 PSI. Oh, hang on a second. 60 for the spare tire. And that's something you're also going to need to do. So what we're going to do is, we're going to come around here, over here, around to the front side. And I'm going to show you how to do this. Now, they make air pressure gauges that are digital. They take batteries, but you know, I try not to put my trust in batteries. I'd rather have something that's old school. I mean, I guess because I'm old school. So this is a tire pressure gauge, and it's analog. You can see it's got the different numbers here, from 5, 10, 15, 20, all the way up to 50. So let me show you how to do this. You're going to unscrew. If you have a cap on yours, you take it off. You make sure this guy's pushed in all the way. And you're going to press this right against the pin inside your valve. Just push it in there, and you see how this guy popped out? Now that's going to tell me it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, almost 30, so it's got 29 pounds of air in it. Now, if you say, well, I don't know, I didn't feel good about that one, you can do it again. Boom. And again, it shows me the same, 29 pounds of air. So that means this guy could take 4 more pounds of air. And I just finished driving, so, and it's still hot, so it should be a little bit more. Air does shrink inside your tire. I know it sounds weird. That's why they were filling them up with nitrogen for a while. Nitrogen being an inert gas, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't shrink, doesn't expand, it doesn't combine with anything for explosives. So they put nitrogen in and you're good to go. But if just regular air, you got to check them. I don't want to say often, but it's just a good idea to keep it, keep an eye on them. Because if you notice one tire is getting lower than all the others, let's say if you check it once a month, you might have to, rub your hand along here and see if there's a nail or something in there. But that's not the case here. I just want to check them. But I see that it's a little bit low, so let me go get my compressor. Okay, the sound that you hear is my little tiny air compressor. I've got this little guy here. I got this thing used 15 years ago, and I don't have a lot of pneumatic tools. I'm old school, I don't like anything that you got to plug in. So I'm letting that pump up because I usually don't keep air in it. So I'm letting it pump up. It'll pump up to about 70 pounds, and that should be enough to fill my tires. So once this is done filling, we'll get back to it. Hey guys, just want to talk to you about compressors a little bit. Now I showed you my little one, and it's going to have a nozzle where you can press it into your air valve on the tire, and when you do that, it's going to push air in. Now you can do this with any home compressor. You can do it with the one at the gas station. Either one's fine. Either one is fine. They may not all look like this, but they'll have a hole and a place where it pushes the pin and it lets air out. And you know, you'll hear it hissing. So, and the sound you hear in the back is cicadas, because it's, I don't know, 7 p.m. and they're doing what cicadas do. So let's get back to it. Okay guys, so here we are. Here's the valve on my tire. Here's my pressure gauge that we checked it, and we showed it to be 29 pounds. So we're going to take our little guy from our air compressor. We're going to press this into here, and you'll hear the hissing as it goes in. You just hold it. It depends on how low it is. Give it about 5 seconds and then check it. Okay, we're up to like 31 pounds. So, I'm just going to give it a little bit more. And it doesn't matter how many times you want to do this. You want to keep checking it? That's fine. I'm showing 33 pounds. So, this one is good. What we're going to do is we're going to just do that for all the tires. I mean, it's just that simple. This one tire is good. Now we move on to the next one, and the next one, and the next one. Like I said, it's not rocket science. But if you don't know, you don't know. But now you know. Hey guys, a couple things I want to mention extra. If you're filling up your tire and it says, like mine says, it needs 33 pounds, and I accidentally put in 34 pounds or 35 pounds, there's no emergency, okay? Now, if you push 60 pounds of air in that, I'd say, yeah, you better get away from it, because it's going to blow. But, you know, you can pump it up to 40, 45, accidentally. Don't do it on purpose, because your tire is, well, you know, it's kind of flat and it has shoulders on it. And if you put too much air in it, it's going to bulge out in the middle of the tire where the shoulders are. It's going to make it rounded, and as you drive, it's going to wear the center of your tire. Now, if you don't put enough air in it, then just the weight of the car will push that down, and it'll be like an indent. And if you don't have riding around on tires without enough air, the edges right here, as opposed to the center, the edges will start to show some wear. Now, if you put too much air in, no big deal. That little valve thing, you can see the little pin in there. Well, this tool, you can see where you push it in to see how much air you've got. Well, on the other end, it's got this little knobby on it. Now, you can push this into that air valve, and what that'll do is release some of the air. So if you accidentally put in 38 pounds of air, you can release some air. Make it as close as you can, because I mean, that's what the car people recommend. So, and who knows better than them on how their car should be. So no emergency, just, you know, try to get it right. And if it doesn't happen the first time, second, third, fourth, just keep going until you get it right. Eventually you'll be an old hand at it. So also, any pneumatic tire, that means a tire that has air in it. Now, some tires are solid rubber, like tractor tires. Some are. Some might have liquid in them. But any tire that has air in it, bicycle tires are great examples of that. Hand trucks, riding lawnmowers, anything with pneumatic air has a place to put the air in. And this is how you check it. This is how you fill it. This is how you maintain it. So you got this. This is Regular Guy. I'm here to help you with your stuff. So if there's anything that you want to do or you want to know how to do, just drop me a comment. Say, look, you know, I need to know how to make a quick breakfast for the mornings, or, you know, show me how to, I don't know, whatever regular people need to know.
I have no idea. But yeah. So drop me a comment, like and subscribe, of course, and I'll talk to you later.